now today let's talk about students level. Okay, this is a simplified version. However, it's quite sufficient for us to understand the levels of our students. What is input hours? That is the time the students spend input, okay, the information into their brain, okay. So input consists of listening and reading, okay. That's basically audio and visual, okay. Now, however, this input hours must be effective input hours. Số giờ học phải là số giờ học có hiệu quả. Okay, số giờ input có hiệu quả, effective input hours. So what does it mean, effective input hours? What does it mean, effective? Is the time spent learning grammar at school effective? No. A little bit effective. Tiny bit effective. Okay, just a little bit effective. The effective input is that you learn what you understand. Okay, you learn what you understand, and you learn something that you like. Okay, when you learn something that you are forced to do, that is not effective input hours. So that is why the majority of our students is here. At elementary level, they have about 50 hours or 70 hours. Okay, maybe they learn a bit of grammar here, a few sentences there. Maybe they attend 3 months, 6 month course, so they learn a few communicated sentences. But there's not enough repetition. There's not enough practice. They don't like what they learn. They don't understand what they learn. So the majority is here at about 50, 70 hours. When you look at someone, how do you know that is an elementary level student? Yes?
Usually if they don't have the intonation.
Yes, they have zero intonation. Okay, speak. Hello, how are you? Okay, something like that. So, an elementary student, they have bad pronunciation, no ending sounds, no intonation. They can only talk about the subject that is very, very similar to them, okay, and has been repeated throughout their lives. Short sentences, very narrow range of understanding. Now, if you want to climb to pre-intermediate, you need about 200 hours. Okay, then you need pre-intermediate. How do you describe a pre-intermediate student?
They can make more sentences. Like, you know, they don't have to think a lot of time. For example, for the elementary students, they just learn from the sample sentences. But for the pre-intermediate students, they can create more from the sample sentences.
And for the pre-intermediate level, they can speak about the subjects, the topics that are familiar to them. For example, traveling, cooking, their hobbies, their hopes, their dreams, their future plans. Okay, but they can only speak for short periods of time, about 5 minutes top. 5 minutes is a very long time. Okay, very long time. So that is pre-intermediate, and they can understand about 50% what native English speakers say. For example, Sean, when you speak at normal speed,
too fast.
Yeah, too fast for them. So the pre-intermediate level, they can understand about 50%. Yeah, 50% of what you say. But that's enough to keep them engaged in a simple conversation. Okay. Now, 400 hours, you hit intermediate. Okay, and this is the level that the students want. But this is the level that they think they want. But in their imagination, okay, they imagine they can speak like an advanced speaker, like I am doing now, like we are doing now. They imagine that if they spend 400 hours, they can speak like this. Okay, that is their misconception. Okay, they have a distorted perspective. They want to spend less money for more results. They want to invest less time for more results. So we need to break it down for your students. There is no easy way to master English. Now, let's destroy their dreams even further. Let's break down the expectation. 400 hours. Okay, now, let's say you are at elementary level. You want to hit 400 hours, you want to hit intermediate. So how much time do you have to spend? 400 minus 50? Yeah, 350. So let's say every day you learn for 1 hour. Every day, 1 hour every day. Okay. So how much time? How many days?
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. It at least 1 year to master English, and that is the statistic given by Oxford and Cambridge. When you say that, your students going to be like, oh, their hopes and dreams shadows. Their dreams. Okay, you destroy their dreams, but it's a hard truth.